have invited Saurabh. He is from UP and he has completed his graduation from UP University. He is a teacher. So welcome to my channel, Saurabh.
Yes, and thank you so much to have a conversation with you, and I am very excited to talk with you right now. So
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah.
So what are you doing these days?
Okay, so as you know that I completed my graduation, and now just I'm working as a part-time work, that is teaching work, and apart
Yeah.
from this, I'm preparing for government exam, uh, some central and state government exam. Yeah.
So how do you work? How do you maintain your time, like part-time job and also government examination preparation? So how do you manage your time?
Yes, actually, I do services on the school only just 2 and 3 hours, right? And after that, whatever time I get, I just try to execute that time for my government job. So it's not quite hectic for me. I just give 4 and 5 hours just for my government exam, and apart from this, I give 3 and 4 hours for my it means like in school as a teaching services. So yeah, it's okay. I just do manage, and in the morning I get up more. I just get up early in the morning, and I just try to do some study related to my government exam. And after that, I
Mhm.
go to school and teach to the children. And after come back my house, and I just get relaxed. And in afternoon time, I do my study. That's my schedule, and I think it's not quite hectic for me. I just feel that it's okay. This is my work right now.
Yeah, you are speaking quite amazing and fluently. How you have got this fluency? What is the secret of your fluency?
Yes, right. So actually, I have been practicing this language for 1 year, right? So at the
Hmm.
beginning, I was not able to speak anything else, but I had one exposure at the beginning. I was quite good at grammar, right? And I completed my study in Hindi medium. Most of the student who has graduated and who has completed their secondary and high secondary education in the regional medium, so they have one exposure. They know grammar very well as compared to CBSE board student, right? So that exposure I had. So I had one interview in airline. I went there just for work. I was not able to crack the interview. So just because of this language, then I realized that English is important for us. Let's learn English. Then at that time, I was not aware that how to speak and where I get partner to speak, right? And then
Hmm.
I just searched something on the YouTube. Then I got one audio call application. That name was uh, Be Angrez, Be Angrez
Hmm.
application. So there we had chance to speak with the stranger around 10 minutes, 10 to
Hmm.
12 minutes, I don't know exactly. So then continuously I was practicing over there, and 4 and 5 months continuously I was talking over there. And after that, I just gradually I start, speaking. I start to explaining my things and all. Yeah. So that's my journey. So
Yeah, you have mentioned the beautiful journey that you have, and you have come so far. And I know that how much efforts you have put at. You have mentioned that because of lack of environment, it was quite difficult for you to get a English partner and whom can you communicate, right? Also, there is a will, there is a way, right? That's how you have found that application and you have started your journey. So it is amazing to know that you haven't give up um, uh, on your skills, right? So you have that guts and you have continued your journey. So because of that, you are speaking amazing and fluently without any hesitation, right?
So one thing I would say, actually, this language wants confidence. This
Yes.
language confidence only. If you have confidence to speak with a stranger, then definitely you can speak. Most of the people they know English, but when they connect with the stranger, they forget all the things. Okay. So first of all, we have need to build our confidence. And once you get the confidence, so definitely you will be able to speak English and you will able to learn, you will able to get fluency very soon. So first of
Hmm.
all, you have to make your confidence.
Yeah, it is so true. Fake it
Hmm.
till you make it. There is one phrase, right? So now, if you don't, if you are not confident, pretend that you are confident. Even you are making mistake, no issue with it. Speak wrong English, and once you become a comfortable in this language, so definitely and automatically, you will know where you are making mistake, where you need to improve, and lots of things, right? But
Yeah, that,
initially, I and also I have some different opinion on this language as well. And that actually you need mentor, because even as you mentioned that you are preparing for government exam, so your grammar is much better than English medium students, but you are not able to speak English that time. And even if you are good in grammar, so because of lack of practice you do not know how to use that grammar portion in when you speak with people, right? So it become very challenging for learner, even they know grammar very well, right? So only practice can solve it, right?
that's true.
Yeah. So how do you use grammar in communication? How did you know that you are speaking wrong English, and which grammar you need to use where, and how to how you can speak grammatical English, like tenses? How do you know that you are using the right tense, and you are not using right tense? So can you please share your some tricks?
Yes, right. So it when somebody they ask questions, if that questions would be related to the present tense, then I most of the time I just try to use present tense. If somebody they ask something from my past thing, then I try to use past, tenses. And I think in tenses it's very easy. There have only four portion in the four stages in the past tense, future tense, and present tense. So it's not quite difficult to learn and not quite difficult to remember, right? Anyone can do that. But the thing is that you have to think what I'm going to explain, right? If
Hmm.
somebody they ask to about your past, you have to use past, scenarios and activities. Just try to do when somebody they ask to you. It's just all about thinking how much, how quick you think that at the moment, right?
Hmm.
So
You said it's just all about. Don't always say it's. You can say it is all about, and don't use just after helping verb, right? It is all about. Yeah, it was
it's
small
all about.
correction. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So sometimes what happen? Some learners are there. They skip helping verb. I doing this. I
Yes.
speaking this. So they do not use helping verbs. I used to do that. It is my experience. And even with lots of practice, I was keep doing that. So I thought that Dipali, it is very wrong. You must stop to skip that helping verb. So I revisit my same recording and I work on that. And even I used to say it's happened. It's happened. It's happened. It is not it happen. It happens. You can't use yes with its when it is help or this kind of verbs there. You must use s with help, with happen, right? It happens.
Yeah, it's happened. It's a passive
This
voice.
is, yeah, it is very common mistake. Now, believe on me. We always says that, but it is not believe me, believe in me, believe in me. You must use in preposition after believe. Yeah. So please, you are saying something, right? And how do you rectify your mistakes when you speak? How do you know that you are making these mistakes, and who helps you to rectify your mistakes?
I just rectify my mistake by myself, and I just when I do conversation with somebody else. So after uploading the videos on my YouTube channel, so when I get free time, so then I watch my videos. So then I just trying to know where I did mistake, right? And I if I feel that yes, in this moment I did mistake, So then I remember that moment when I speak somebody else. So I just try to use another things at the moment, right? And saying to you, it one video, you did masses. It means you did comment me on the YouTube channel, and you said that you are using like more. So don't use like. Okay, just try to remove these things, then your English would be more better. So then I realized that yes, I'm doing these things continuously. So after that, I removed using like.
Yeah, it
And
is.
now just I don't.
Yeah, I that day I had watched your video and you were speaking fluently. I thought that this guy is working hard and I must give him feedback. So I give you small feedback and I'm feeling good that my feedbacks actually help you. I'm feeling glad.
Yes,
Yeah.
really. And I never assumed that. I thought most of the people they use like. Okay, like is the part of speaking English. But when you did message to me, then I thought no, this is wrong. I'm using like it's not correct way. So then I removed that, and
Yeah.
now just I small pause. If we don't get something, so then I try to keep one small pause, and I just deliberate my thing.
Yeah, actually, when we do not know how to start sentence, and we think that I will use like and I will start sentence because we don't have that content, how to start our content or how to start my sentence. So people usually start that conversation with fillers. Instead of that, we must take some pauses instead and replace your fillers as a pauses. It is a formula of reducing your fillers. I have applied this, so I know that sometimes I also use some fillers, but when I realize it, then I speak down and I don't speak fast. I reduce my speed and then I reduce my fillers as well. Yeah. What is your trick to reduce fillers? You can also share your strategy.
Yes, right. So at the beginning, when I was practicing with the co-learners in the audio call application, at that moment we had no awareness what is filler and what is this and that, right? So I was using more, but after getting someone's advice, so I thought, no, this is wrong way to speak. So then I just try to take a small pause. When I feel that now just I'm not getting, exact vocabulary, exact prepositions and adjective. So then I just try to keep a small pause and then I just, explain my thing. So I would say to the learner who just improving their communication skill, who just having some problem. So first of all, they don't concern about those all the things. They have need to do practice only, right? And you have to
Hmm.
speak more and when you feel that now just I'm able to speak, then you have to think about pillars, prepositions, tenses. First of all, you have need to get fluency and after getting that things you will get confidence and after having confidence you already think that where I'm doing mistakes and what's my problem, right?
Hmm. It is so true that you have mentioned that somebody advice can bring some difference in our communication, and it is actually good. Some people are there and learners are there. Especially, they only focus how much they will speak. They think that if I am speaking fast, that I am fluent speaker. It is very wrong, and it is just
Mhm.
it is a myth. If you are speaking fast, that you are fluent speaker. According to me, speaking fast doesn't mean that you are fluent speaker. Speaking slowly and you are able to express your thoughts, right? And that person is understanding what you are saying. That's what we learn language. If you are speaking English and next person also understand English, but you are using wrong tenses, so then you will not connect with that person, right? That person will not get the correct message that you want to send him or her. So that is why tenses are very important. People always ask us that how much grammar is important, how to complete grammar, and how to use grammar when we speak with people. So it is very easy to learn grammar. Articles are important, and also tenses are important, preposition are important, and phrases. Just learn some simple phrases, and you need very basic vocabulary to communicate with people. Don't use advanced vocabulary if you think that you are able to connect with people and you are able to express your thoughts. So then you can learn some synonyms of that same vocabulary. Instead of going for heavy vocabulary, you only know one word, like joy, and second word is for jubilant. Jubilant means again it is joy, right? So instead of going for an heavy vocabulary, you can learn the synonyms of that vocabulary, so you will not goes blank. And this is the main reason people goes blank, because they have a lack of vocabulary, right? You want to say something but you are using another vocabulary, and which is not get fixed in that particular place, so obviously people will not understand what you are saying, right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's why we have need to learn all the things, right? But if you feel that I'm not able to use advanced vocabulary, right? So don't use, just speak simple English and use simple vocabulary. But you have to learn all the things just for understanding. Understanding is important for us, right? If
yeah,
you
yeah,
if you if you get to connect with the foreigners, right? And might be at the moment they speak something else, and you haven't learned that thing, so how could you understand at the moment, right? So first
yes,
of all you have to learn all the things, and don't think about where I can use advanced vocabulary and where I can use simple vocabulary. It's up to you. If you get advanced vocabulary you have to use, if you get simple vocabulary you have to use.
yeah. These days people are learning this language because they want to impress a girl and impress a people, but don't do that. Don't learn English because you want to impress someone else, right? Learn English because you want to learn this language. It is a skill you want to improve yourself, your skills. Ask one question: why do you want to learn this language? I had one session with one sir, and he mentioned that I know the reason why I have started this journey, and only because of that he is able to speak English, right? And it is not only, and it is also there. Like if you actually want to impress someone else, you will only try 1 month, 2 months, and you will not continue this journey, because your motive was clear that I only want to impress for people, and once you impress that person, you will leave that journey and goal, right? Because your motive has completed, right?
Yeah, right. And okay, so well, let me tell you why I started my journey and why I came into in this field. I mentioned to you, I went for one interview. At that
Hmm.
interview, I didn't crack there just because of this language. So I realized that English is very important for us. And that was the moment of Corona. It means pandemic time. I went there just for job. I was sitting at my house and I was quite frustrated. I was not getting any work to do, and the
Hmm.
classes had been stopped. All the classes had been stopped. So always
Hmm.
I'm sitting at my. So I thought, let's do something. So I
Hmm.
had one opportunity to do work in the airline, but I was not able to crack the interview. So then I came back my house and I thought, let's learn this language, right? And after coming on this field, I did some conversation with the stranger on audio call application, and I got a bit of fluency. And I start to explaining myself. I start to explaining my parents, my hometown. So I thought it's very interesting for me. I can speak, right? So then I start to making some different things. I start to recording my videos on the cameras, and I just pick the topic, and then I speak on the camera. So I thought it's good, and when I just watched my videos I thought, oh, I'm speaking good, but I'm doing some mistake, but it's interesting for me. So then after that, I completed my graduation. Then I got to know about CDS exam, combined defense services, and I'm very fascinated to do work in Indian Army. So I thought in this field, English is must needed, right? So I think I'm doing great work, and I can go through this field, right? So now just I'm learning English just because of my work.
You have quite interesting journey, and you have mentioned that because of rejection made you to learn this language, and you know why do you want to learn this language. There is. Have you enjoyed this session, Saurabh?
Definitely, I felt very nice while talking with you, and I learned so many things from your side. And when I just looked at the first time in the YouTube channel, I expected to get something from your side. And after having around 40 minutes conversation with you, I learned so many things from your side, and it was amazing conversation, to be honest.
Thank you so much, Saurabh, for joining this session. Have a great day. Bye bye.